Hey, what's up, guys? It's xJawz, and today I'm bringing you a little special commentary. Or not the commentary is nothing special, but the gameplay is kind of special. Yesterday I said that the 37th comment would be my gun of choice for this commentary, and the 37th comment goes to somebody named Mr. IXZ, something like that, and he requested, obviously, the Akimbo P90s, and that's what I'm going to be using here. Playing some ground war domination, and obviously, like I said, using the Akimbo P90s. My perk setup, as you can see right here in the bottom right hand corner: sleight of hand, stalking power, and steady aim, all pro versions. And I'm using these perks for these reasons: sleight of hand because I want to be able to reload fast, because I don't think I'm going to be going on any big kill streaks. I'm going to be using stalking power because I really don't think I'm going to be hitting too many people with these bullets. It's all hip fire. Which brings me to my third perk and my third point. I need steady aim pro because it's all hip fire, and steady aim helps you out with hip fire apparently in this game. So yeah. So what I found from using the Akimbo P90s is that they're much weaker than the MP5Ks or I don't know about the Vector, but they're weaker than the MP5Ks for sure, and the UMPs for sure. They got a bigger clip, yeah, but really, I'd rather have a powerful gun than a rapid fire gun with a big clip. So, you know, whatever. I'm not using this for my own benefit. I'm using this because one of you guys requested it, so I'm doing it. See, I'm staying true to my word. I really am trying to do it. I'm doing it on demand too, like the very next day, upload a video with it. So don't be too upset with the score because I only had one day or an hour or two to work with it. So yeah. My kill streak setup is 579 because, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be going on any big kill streaks. But 579 is a really reliable setup for domination. It's what I always like to use. And the whatchamacallit, the Akimbo P90s is really good for a map like this, a really blocky map. And surprisingly, Karachi, I don't know, it's a really blocky map. You guys know what I'm saying. There's a lot of buildings, not too much open areas. So kill streaks like the AC-130 and the Chopper Gunner aren't that great for it. But as you'll be able to see in this match, the Harrier and the Pavlo do some pretty big damage to these guys. Right there, I could have sworn I was going to get a triple, but just one. I don't know. This game is kind of weird. And I'm just sitting up here. I know that these guys can come up here. They'll be on my turf, you know. I got my Akimbo P90s with not too much range. So if I put myself in this little situation right here where they're coming to me, pretty much going to win most of my gunfights. And right there, you see, I just kind of spazzed out. A secondary right there, the Akimbo M9s. Jeez, I've been using these things like crazy lately. They are amazing. Like, you guys should try them out. I was a huge fan of the Akimbo USBs for a long time. Then I kind of like the Akimbo Deagles. Don't really like them. They're not that great. They're nothing special. But the Akimbo M9s, dude, these things are awesome. I mean, when I first thought about it, I was thinking to myself, what? So this is basically just like an Akimbo Rafka, but not, you know, burst. And that's definitely not the case. These things are strong. They're awesome. I would recommend you use them as soon as possible. It's worth the 50 kills that you got to do. You got to get 50 kills to get Akimbo. Anyway, enough about that. As you can see, this long-range shots just aren't happening, so I realized I was outgunned there. I had no chance to win that battle, so I jumped around here, and I still get killed. I still get sniped by somebody else. But the important thing to recognize there is that I knew that that was a losing battle. I knew that if I ran out in the open, tried to Akimbo P90 that guy, I would have died. No doubt about it. So... oh, something I forgot to mention is this game is actually sped up a little bit. This was a really long game, and I just wanted to shorten it a little bit. You probably were already able to tell. Sorry, I didn't mention at the beginning of the game. My bad. So my kill streaks are stacking up, and I got this Kool-Aid all over my screen. And right there, somebody just gets a 4-in-1 Harrier strike. Like, that was pretty incredible. I don't know. So now that I'm in their C-spawn, it's pretty easy to take them down with the Akimbo P90s. You're going to see I get like a couple montage clips this game. Here's one of them. Well, bam, 5-in-1 Predator missile. Holy crap. And that led me straight to my Pavlo. Pretty awesome. So stacking up the kill streaks, but don't want to stop to call them in. I want to try and get these guys, and that was kind of unfortunate. I thought I would have got both those guys, but last stand, and my teammates prevented me from doing so. And that looked like it was about to be a triple spray, but I got RPG'd. And speaking of RPG'd, I recorded a game the other day of me getting killed. I recorded it back. I think I watched it back. I think I did some calculations. I know I'm a fucking weird nerd kid. I think I had 66% of my deaths. Or 2/3 of my deaths were from RPGs with Danger Close Pro. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was like a team of guys all using it. It seemed like. And right there, that was the second montage clip, a 4-in-1 spray. You saw it. I didn't mention it because I was in the middle of something. And now I'm in the spawn, and I knew I was going to die from that guy. I just called in my Harrier strike. I mean, I had already started to call it in. Kind of my fault. Should have paid attention to my surroundings. That's my own fault right there. I'm not going to lie. I think you guys should take something from that. When you're in a situation with a lot of people around you, you got two... if you have a kill streak to call in, you kind of have two choices. You can, one, call it in, and that would mean that the animation would start, and even if it's just a UAV or a payload, you're still missing out on the chance to shoot while you're calling in the UAV or whatever. So, you know, pay attention. You know, you can't say, I need a new saying. Like, I want to always say, you know, call it by ear or whatever it is, but it's not by ear, it's by sight. I don't know. Call it as you see it. And right here, I think I had 2 or 3 Harriers stacked up in my little kill streak stacker. And I love that about Modern Warfare 2. You can stack them up. This was probably the most I ever had stacked up in a single game. Yeah, I think that was the 3rd Harrier right there. I just started calling these in. I don't know. I don't know if it was the 3rd. Maybe just a second. I don't know. So now I'm in the spawn. Didn't really feel like getting off this building. But I did, I guess. That's kind of ironic. I just said I didn't feel like it. But we had captured C, so there wasn't much action there. And I could have stayed there and let people come to me, but that would have been pretty campy in my opinion. So I decided to move. Plus, I don't have a lot of ammo. I'm fine with dying at this point. These M9s, telling you, they're awesome. As you can see, my air support is pretty much going off on them. I know I have, or I had 2 Harriers up there. But they got kind of smart. They wised up and started calling in shit, which is why, or not calling in shit, they shot down shit, which is actually why I've been leaning towards, and I know this sounds crazy, I've been leaning towards a stealth bomber on large maps like Afghan and shit like that, because literally, like, if you're in a lobby for a long time, you can tell what kind of lobby it is, and you can tell whether or not the other team is going to be shooting down your air support or not. And that's something you just got to pay attention to. And there's no point in using kill streaks like the Harrier and the Pavlo if you are certain that the other team has been shooting down other people's air support in that game or previous games. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, pay attention to that. That's something that is different for every lobby, but will definitely help you out if you pay attention to it. So the game's pretty much over here, guys. I hope you didn't mind that it was sped up, and I hope you didn't mind that I used the Akimbo P90s, and I hope you didn't mind that the score wasn't up to par with my usual score, but that was a damn action-packed filled game. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I will leave right here the name of the guy, the comment who won. See you guys later. Bye.